What's up, guys? My name is Khan, and we're back today in Scrap Mechanic. And you know, I've had a ton of hours in Scrap Mechanic, and I've had a ton of fun building things, but I think it's about time that I just took a break, built a house, settled down, and just retired in Scrap Mechanic. You know, when you're building and when you're destroying things and driving around, there's just always all this noise, and I decided, you know what, I was gonna live a little bit more of the peaceful life.
What's up, bro? Is this Walking House Way? Am I in the right place?
Who are you? You're the neighbor? You're the guy?
Oh, well, my lease says I have to be at number 2 Walking House Way to sign my lease contract. And
you gonna deal with your car that's upside down over there, or nah?
Nah, it's cool, bro. Yeah, we'll just leave it there. I think I'll just park it there from now on. I mean, it'll be fine, right? You don't mind?
You're not even gonna turn the music off. You're just gonna leave it.
Nah, that stuff's cool, man. You like beats, right? Hey, how about a barbecue later? Do you want to have a barbecue, dude? I gotta move my stuff in, but, you know, maybe we can go to the grocery store, get some burgers, get some buns, have a barbecue, hang out, you know, maybe watch a movie or something. What do you think, neighbor? What do you think, man? Hey, is this my house? Is this my house? Oh, this is awesome. This is way better than it was in the photos. This is great. Hey, is your house the same? Can I see your house, dude?
No, I don't want you coming in my house.
Neighbor, hello, neighbor.
You know what? This might be too Walking House Way, but you know.
Oh my goodness, what's happening?
There's only gonna be one house living here anymore, because you know I just can't deal with you. I'm sorry.
Neighbor.
I'm sorry, sir.
No. Neighbor.
I'm sorry, sir. That barbecue will have to wait till another time. I'm gonna go over to Strutton House Way. And yeah, we'll see y'all later. Don't worry, man. Your beats are cool, though. Your beats are cool. I'm digging
Okay, well,
the tech.
I'll still get hamburgers, man.
All right, cool, dude.
Come back tonight.
All right. I'm not gonna lie though. This is the most ridiculous looking house. I mean, it looks like a dog.
It's awesome. I love it.
So, anyways, guys, you know, sometimes your neighbors suck. And, you know, the best thing to do is just to move. And, of course, you know, moving a whole house is usually a pain. You have to, you know, you have to call a crew. I just said, you know, why do we need any of that? Let's just put some legs on a house and just give it the ability to walk itself away. So it is, of course, the same, very similar leg design to the Walker Bot. A little bit different. I had to beef up the legs a little bit. And you can see there, I did have to give it some thrusters to help absorb the weight of the house. Even with double and triple pistons, the legs just aren't strong enough to lift the whole house on its own. So there's some thrusters that turn on to help it move, and it does hate hills, absolutely hate hills.
It's actually really cool to look at, though.
Yeah, but no stabilization, and the house walks kind of derpy like, but you can just jump in the seat there, and
oh yeah, true.
Drive off. Yeah, so there you go. We're cruising
awesome.
Together. And then, you know, once you've decided you've gotten sufficient distance from your obnoxious neighbor there, we can, we'll just take our house here. Hold on, and we'll just, you know, this thing is slow. This is very slow. It might have been faster to actually just, you know, call a moving company, but... Alright, so let's say, you know, this is the spot where we want to go. We don't have reverse, of course, but, you know, who needs reverse on a walking house? So we can just hit that 2 key, stop walking there. And then hit the 1 key there, hide all the legs, and boom, our stairs come back out.
Man, I love the stairs.
And then we've got this lovely house again, and then my door switch doesn't want to work. So it is a very empty house. It has to reduce, like, all the weight. You can't, I mean, you could increase the weight and, like, add some things in here, and then, of course, you just increase the number of thrusters. But as you can see, we are also maintaining a nice, healthy frame rate of 20 FPS. But anyways, guys, I'll put this on a lift here just so we can look at a little bit more about how it all works. But it is a very simple design, so we'll spawn the walker legs here, just so you guys can really see the differences. So here's the original piston walker legs, right? And they work with the whole single piston on the thigh, basically, which pushes on this knee joint, which in turn has another piston in behind it to push this bottom leg piece out. And with the walking house, I tried to do a lot of similar stuff to that. And so you can see there, we've got a thigh joint there. Now, it is a little bit further back from the knee, and the reason why is when you have it right at the knee point, it'll actually push the knee to be a complete vertical. And what I was seeing happen was the weight of the house was actually causing that vertical to snap backwards. And so it would basically go past the point of the pivot on the knee, and then it would cause the whole house to collapse. So this instead prevents it from going past that vertical point. And then another one here in the back, and again, I've extended this back piece out a little bit more just to give it more leverage on that bottom foot piece. But overall, just a really cool leg. You can see there we've got the 2 pistons on the thigh muscle, I guess as you'd call it, and just 1 on the calf. But originally I had more there, and the more pistons you add, the worse the lag gets, which is you know, it's kind of like bearings. But then on top of that, with more pistons on the top, it wasn't really providing enough force to lift the whole house. And the reason why is these pistons are horizontal, so they require an increased amount of force for every amount of movement to push this down, just based on leverage. So it is a very difficult thing to deal with, and with the weight of this house, it was just impossible. So hence why I needed these thrusters, and that's why I'm just running it with particles off. So I had this piston, so it works like that on each individual leg. And then of course, to fold the legs up, we just have the entire leg mechanism is mounted on some controller bearings here. So when you transform the house, these legs actually flip up horizontally and tuck themselves up underneath this skirt, which is kind of nice. And then of course to steer, it's really simple. With the 2-legged walker, you have to only turn 1 leg at a time, and you have to time when you turn. But with the 4-legged walker, because you always have 2 legs to help keep you balanced, you can literally just turn them like a car. So it's got 4-way steering basically, and when you turn the one way, one of these controllers activates, which causes the wheel to turn to the right, and when you turn the other way, it does the opposite. Now, the only reason I hooked them up to controllers with bearings instead of the direct steering is controllers with bearings, you can have them turn a little bit slower so you don't accidentally jerk it, and they don't turn, you can have them turn a lot less distance because this thing can't really turn much. But really simple controls. So 3 just closes that door, 1 transforms, you can see there, between walking mode and non-walking mode. So those 4 legs will just swing themselves up into the walking position. And then when you hit the 2 switch, that activates the walking mode. So the thrusters activate, and then the legs kind of push off. And after a couple steps, you can see that leg buckling a little bit. They'll start to move, and they can get going pretty quick. But again, it's a whole house. So there's no thrusters to help provide it with forward movement. It's only on the feet, and you can see there, because we are walking in a whole house, it's very difficult. But you can see there, those legs, the femur on the leg there, it doesn't go to the full vertical position, or it barely gets there, but it has enough with those pistons where they are to pull it back. Whereas you can see with Cosmos Walker, he goes actually past the vertical. But that's actually, am I faster than you?
You are.
Are you really that slow?
Mm-hmm.
No, you're catching up. This
well,
thing...
it's because you're hitting a hill. That's why.
Oh yeah. Maybe it's because I got the 4 legs. I don't know. I thought for sure you were faster.
Nah, man. I think we're either on par or you're slightly faster.
I know a lot of people were asking for, you know, transforming houses and piston houses. I want to build a house that, you know, actually just goes to a new spot. And I was thinking about a walker house, and when I originally did this without the thrusters, it was quite hilarious. It did not move at all, and I had all these different leg designs. I had like legs with 3 joints in them. I had reversed legs, and the reality is, when you're trying to make a piston act with a leg, I think you either need to have, like, you know, 10 pistons, which would cause a silly amount of lag because they're all next to each other, or you just need to use some thrusters to help absorb some of that weight and really help you guys out. But I am going to put this on the workshop. Again, it's super derpy. Sometimes it will fall over, but you can just leave that switch going, and we can just walk around on this silly house. But is it going to make it over this hill? I don't even know. But it is super derpy. Oh boy, yeah. Don't put 2 walkers next to each other. The game doesn't like that one. That's for sure.
Trying to turn. Hey, everything is slow-mo now. You can see
yeah,
how
I know.
it
You
works.
can really see how it's. Okay, let's see if we can trip this. So let's just put like a wall here. Oh no, it didn't even get tripped up by that. See, with 4 legs, it's a lot harder to trip it than with 2. Because even if 1 leg screws up.
Oh boy.
Yo, it's coming for you, bro. Oh, it's quick too.
It is quick.
It's like, it's creepy quick. It's not even like. But it does kind of, it looks, you know, I was talking to Scrapman the other day, and I was saying, for some reason, when you build a car, it's like whatever, right? Like, a car is a car. But when you build a walker, walkers, for some reason, in the game, have this sort of, like, virtual personality. You know what I mean? Like,
Just like the way they walk and stuff.
Yeah, like if you look at the house walker, it looks like a dog. Like it looks like, you know, someone put a house on a dog's head and it's walking around. You know what I mean? Like it's got that sort of personality.
Yeah, it's got character for sure.
Right? And like same sense with the little walker, it looks like, you know, I don't know, it's got some weird stuff going on, but I am gonna upload this onto the workshop. I will advise you though, if you don't have a powerful computer, it might kill your frame rate just a little bit. Make sure you guys go check it out. Make sure you guys hit that like button down below. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It definitely does help out the channel. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all next time.
Peace.
Sir, we've got a runaway house down Broadway Street.